Okay guys, so I got the Mavic Pro and I'm going to unbox it here for you guys today. Let's see, we got 36 people online. That's plenty. Thanks everyone for coming in. If you're not already a subscriber and you just happen to see this, go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm going to have plenty more videos about this and plenty about the Phantom 3 Standard as well as a lot of other kinds of videos. Sorry, this webcam looks bad. This is the one right on my monitor display because I want to use the better one for doing the actual unboxing part down here. But yeah, this wasn't supposed to come in until Wednesday of this week, and it came this morning. Unfortunately, it's rainy and cold all day today, so it was kind of like a big tease. I wanted to fly this thing so bad. But let's go ahead and unbox it, and here we go. We'll switch to this cam down here. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. That thing is small. Let's see, let's get this so you can... Here, now you can see my reaction, hopefully. But this thing is insanely small. I can't believe... Everyone says it's small, but... Person. What do I have to compare it to around here? Everyone says a 16-ounce water bottle, right? Here's a water bottle, and here's the drone right next to it. This is insanely small. Okay, let's set this aside for now, and we'll look in this box. So in here looks like we have the controller. Feels very well built, as well as the drone. The drone feels very well built as well. And wow, I'm excited about this. Looks like these things fold down pretty easily. These are kind of hard to get open. There we go. There's the remote. Here's my phone. This is an iPhone 7 Plus. Fits right in there. And so, if you guys know how big an iPhone 7 Plus is, here's this drone right next to an iPhone 7 Plus. It's almost as small. And it's not really that much thicker. So we'll set this aside. What else we got in here? I pretty much know what comes in this box because I've been anticipating this thing. Got a little box. Bunch of instructions, looks like. Quick start guide. And then the DJI Care Refresh, which I think I'm going to do that. I've been thinking about it, and this drone goes 4 miles in range. And that's pretty far to not have insurance on it. It's $99, and if you get it, they'll replace it for this drone, which is a $1,000 drone. They'll replace it for $99 if you lose it or it crashes. So, if you're not subscribers, go ahead and hit that link down there, the subscribe button, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos about the Mavic and also about my Phantom 3 Standard. This section, I'm like shaking. I'm so excited for this. Okay. Everything about DJI is so nice. Even this little Velcro strap on here is so perfect, if you can see that. Look how nice this little Velcro strap is. They don't need to make this stuff that nice, but their presentation is just unbelievable. So there's that. Looks like we got a little USB cord to, I guess, probably charge your remote. And then these are the different USB cords that are inside. The one that's in it, so it comes with a lightning connector for an iPhone inside of the remote already. And then the other two, come on. It's a USB-C. I'll open it and find out. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so they're both micro USB on one side, and then USB-C or micro USB on the other side. So there's the difference, USB-C, micro USB. Make sure I don't lose any of this stuff. And we got our charger. That's very nice. It's got the two USB ports. And then this end goes into your battery here. And then under here, looks like we got the two propellers that go on top. We'll go ahead and install those in this video. And then an extra set of two propellers. Comes in nice little pouches. So another set of propellers here. And that's everything that's in the box. So let's get this all out of the way, and I will unfold the drone. Wonder if it's still insanely loud. They say this one's quiet. I'm going to do a first flight hopefully sometime this week. I'm also moving into a new apartment this week. My girlfriend and I are moving in together, as I've mentioned before, but it's going to be a busy week, but I mean, I'm so excited about this thing, I'm going to have to fly it. So let's go ahead and unfold this thing. Yeah, unfold the top ones first. Boom. It's really easy. It feels nice and heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. And then these bottom ones fold out like this. So boom. Boom. There we go. And then these propellers, you don't even have to straighten them out. You can just leave it like that. Well, maybe spread them out a little. But the force of the thing spinning will pull out on these, centrifugal force, and straighten them out. So you don't have to worry about it too much. Let's pull the battery off. It's a nice little battery. Pull this sticker off. Much smaller, and they say you get 27 minutes of flight time. I'm not sure if that's true. With just over 1 dot worth of battery. Does what rest on the camera, Luke? So here's this gimbal here. We can get it in frame. Has a little silicone cover to protect this, because you can fly with this glass one on. It's starting to thunderstorm out there, so if you guys hear rain, that's what it is. Look at the size of this gimbal. This thing is like the size of like a penny or a dime. I can't believe that. This is insanely small. This is exciting. I'm going to keep this in my backpack all the time. And again, don't forget, guys, stuff, because I still think Phantom 3 is one of the best consumer, like an entry-level drone that there is on the market. This thing's twice the price, sometimes more than the Phantom 3, and you better believe the Phantom 3 Standard is going to come down in price pretty soon. I bet it's going to be like $300 within 6 months, I would imagine. But this just takes everything to another level. Portability, 4K footage that some people say is better than the Phantom 4. 4-mile range, 27-minute flight time, obstacle avoidance. Let's get these propellers on, see how they work. So I'm not sure. So this one goes on the black, but it doesn't really say that. You just have to remember by matching them with this one. Okay. That wasn't bad. Boom. There it is, fully assembled. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of worried. I don't think I want to turn it on in here or anything. I just kind of wanted to unbox it. The battery on the remote came in 32% charge. So I'm going to be having a lot of videos with this thing, and it's going to be pretty awesome. I'll show you guys how to update the firmware. I'm going to have a first flight video hopefully within the week. It comes with a SanDisk 16 gigabyte card. I'm going to put one of my 64 gigabyte ones in there because I'm just going to be shooting 4K all the time. And I don't know what else to say, guys. This thing is, it's just awesome. Everyone says it's awesome. It's kind of why I did a live unboxing, is because there's already a million other unboxing videos. You guys have, you seemed like you liked my last live stream, so I figured I'd share this with you on a live stream and have an opportunity to answer any of your questions. Turn it on. You want me to fly it inside? I've never flown it at all. If you guys want me to fly it inside, you got to click this little card up in the corner and sign up to support me on Patreon for $1 a month. If I can get 10 of you guys to do that, I'll fly this thing inside right now. I'm scared to. Awesome, Ashton. So that's one thing I wanted to tell you guys too. ArgTech is actually sending me some kits to do giveaways on, so you guys need to stay tuned for that, and I'll be giving away some ArgTech kits. It's got the sensors. You're good. I'm gonna turn it on, and they're gonna want me to update it. Let's move my microphone out of the way. I can't believe I kind of do want to. Alright, I'm putting my phone in there. It does not have stealth mode. Tommy, you're gonna buy me a new one? Yeah, so I'm gonna be giving away 4 ArgTech kits. So make sure you're following me, guys. I'm gonna go check my Patreon, see if any of you guys donated. $380. This thing just cost $1,000. Yeah, it's $999. I think they said they're gonna come out with a model that does not come with this remote. That's gonna be $750 in the future, but then you're not gonna get any of the range. You're just gonna be able to fly it with your phone. Nobody that's an actual drone enthusiast is gonna want that one, and once they buy it, they're gonna want the remote anyway. Is what the car... No, it's not the car kit. It's just the antenna kit, but it's the one that has 6 antennas. It has the 3 tall 10 dBIs and the 3 flat panels as well as the setup. Alright, let's turn this thing on and see if it at least needs an update. Listen for the sound. I didn't hear anything. It's been raining for like 2 weeks here, so I haven't even been flying my Phantom very much. Let's see. So how do I turn this on? I don't even know how to turn the remote. Trying to figure it out, guys. Okay. The drone came on, the gimbals. Did you hear that? The gimbal is calibrating itself. This has some plastic on it. I don't think it's going to hurt anything though. So how do you connect the remote? That's what I want to know. It keeps telling me battery 32%, so I got to figure out where you charge this thing. Maybe I'll just connect to it with Wi-Fi. Well, I'm going to look in the instructions. Let's find the quick start guide and see if we can do it. I think the Yeah, it's definitely because the remote's battery is low, and I'm unsure how I'm supposed to charge it. I think it charges through the same port that you connect your phone to it from. So let's try, I guess, to connect to it via Wi-Fi, so I can fly it with just my phone in that mode. I'm gonna grab a USB cord. See if I can get this remote to start charging. Plug it into my computer here. So it's charging. Stick it up here. Now this is one thing about the Mavic too is in here where the SD card is, there's a switch in there. And one side says RC and one side says Wi-Fi. It comes with it in the RC position. And you gotta flip it to Wi-Fi to fly it with just your phone. Which is even scarier. Yeah, you think the Mavic... Come on. So this time I'm going to connect to it, I guess, just like I do with the Phantom. I've never flown a drone at all by here. It's not coming up in my list of Wi-Fi networks. So, I guess you're out of luck, guys. I'm not going to fly it today, but stay tuned. This week I will do a first flight video once I read the directions, charge all the batteries and everything, and get it ready. But so I'm going to switch over. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me, let's get them out of the way. Let's. I'm here at your beck and call. Yeah, I still love the Phantom 3. Actually, let's do a size comparison next to the Phantom 3 for the Mavic. This will make it very evident. So there's the Phantom 3, right? I'm going to fold the Mavic back up. Is the Mavic. It's literally a third of the size of the thing. No, it's not. It's about the same. It's about the same size as far as the four corners go, but obviously the height difference. This Mavic never gets any taller, and it stays that flat. So, I mean, that's the biggest part of the portability, is just the not having this big landing gear. But as I said before, guys, you guys that have this drone, this DJI Phantom 3 Standard, this is an excellent drone. I love the thing. And I'm going to continue to make videos for it because I have a long list. I have a long list of videos for this thing that I still haven't gotten around to making. So, not giving up on that. I'm still going to continue to support you guys for the Phantom 3 Standard. Alright, I'll be doing probably a video. One I want to do is like size comparisons for this, first flight, how to update your firmware, how to fly for the first time, all that stuff. But so I think up until now I've been doing like one video a week. I think I'm going to have to start doing a schedule where I do 2 videos a week, one for the Phantom, one for the Mavic, and then maybe a third video a week for whatever else stuff I want to do, like disc golf stuff. Yeah, it's great. Hold on, I got another thing. I'm gonna put this protector back on. So here's a solo cup, and here's the Mavic. Like it. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Insane. I'm so excited to just have this. I'm gonna try to get like a pouch or a sleeve for it and just keep it in my backpack all the time. Boom. Alright guys. Red solo, Han solo cup. Okay. RC drones, you want the Arctech? I'm going to have a contest starting next week. I'm probably going to give away one Arctech a month for 4 months. And I got some other stuff in store for you guys too regarding Arctech, the company. Brando PC, that my cousin is right here. Brando PC, he says drink it. Wyatt, should you get a Phantom 3? That depends on your budget, man. This right now is probably not the best time to buy a Phantom 3 unless you get the refurbished. You can go to DJI's website. If you click this link down here in my description, there's an affiliate link. I'll get a little bit of percentage if you end up buying anything. But and that goes for all of you guys. There's a link where you can buy the Mavic or any accessories for your Phantom down there. It's not an Amazon link, but I do have an Amazon link down there too. That helps me out, gets me a little extra cash so I can buy all this stuff to make these videos. But they're selling these Phantom 3 standards refurbished for $359, and it still has the full DJI warranty and everything that it comes with. So I mean that's what I would do if I had the option now and I was just getting started. I think I still always recommend getting the Phantom 3 standard because it's the perfect balance. You're going to crash your first drone that you own. It's going to happen. And if you do, you want it to be a cheap one, and these things are tough. I'm not sure about the Mavic. This gimbal's right out here in front. If it falls right on the gimbal, that thing's ruined, you know. This, I crashed like 3 or 4 times really hard before I broke my gimbal and had to repair it. And I think that was just a fluke on the way it landed. Like I crashed this thing going full speed into a tree and then slammed into the ground. Look at that. Oh wait, here. I got these road rash marks and stuff. Here, I'll switch to my better webcam now. I'm just talking to you guys. But yeah, so I recommend this one if you're just getting started, you've never owned a drone, because it's got just enough features, gets a good enough distance, it has a lot of technology in here for the price, but you just can't, and it's cheap, you know. I guess, like I said, awesome beginner drone, and I still love the thing. I had it for almost a whole year. JD. It depends on if you get the insurance. If you're talking about DJI Care, that will cover that. Helion, Halex. But if you just have a regular warranty, it won't cover anything where it is involved in user error. It's just only if you can prove that the drone malfunctioned in some way and damaged your gimbal, which they collect a lot of data on every flight, so they'll be able to tell. So if it was something like that, then it would be covered, just like a standard warranty. A budget of $100, good enough for a decent drone? I wouldn't say so. I would save up, get a couple $100 more and get a refurbished Phantom 3 Standard, or buy a used one if you can on Craigslist or something, because anything sub $300 I wouldn't say is that great. Nice, Dan. Did you have any extenders or anything, or just stock antenna? Why, you have piloting experience, like actual piloting experience, or just flying drones? I'm not sure actual piloting experience would help. I mean, I'm sure it would help some, understanding wind currents and all that stuff, but you get real panicky flying these sometimes. Yeah, the Mavic, like I said, I started with this Phantom 3 Standard right here. This has been my baby for a year, and it's awesome. I'm not going to get rid of it. It's definitely going to be around, and it's still solid, still running good. Never had to replace a motor on it, and flew the crap out of this thing. So it's good in my book. The only reason I got the Mavic is because my channel is growing. The Mavic's so, come on. Yeah, those decals, you can find those. If you look at my top 10 accessories video for the Phantom 3 Standard, or I have a decal video, there's a guy that on eBay that sells them, Lloyd Brooks, and he gives me a little chunk of that money. If you guys mention that you came from JTO to go, he'll send me a little bit of money every now and then when you guys buy those stickers. So I like them. It's less permanent than a marker. But Michael, would I consider the Phantom 4? I did consider the Phantom 4, and I really wanted the Phantom 4 last year. However, as soon as this thing came out, I didn't want a Phantom 4 anymore. And some people say that this has worse quality, but others say that it's much better quality. So it's hard to say. I think it's all in the settings. I don't think it's that great with the stock settings that come in it, but there's a lot of adjustments that people make, and if you go look up some of the footage that this thing gets, it's insane. Yeah, if you look here, Lloyd Brooks, he's online. He's the one that sells the decals. So, Dan, it's funny you mentioned not returning to home when you experience signal loss. I've never had that problem with the DJI Go app, but it's a known issue. I think it's like a developer wall that they're not allowed to do. But Lychee, the Lychee app that all of you guys keep asking me about, I owned it long before, like right when I started flying this thing, I got it. And that's what happened. It's if you lose signal with the Lychee app, it does not return to home automatically. And so I didn't realize that, and I was waiting there, and my drone landed on its own where it was at. Luckily, I was able to just like barely have enough signal, just like, and I barely got it to this parking lot, and it landed. And that was probably like the 6th or 7th time I flew it, so it was really scary. And I've been kind of put off by the Lychee app ever since. However, I did a little more research because you guys are asking about it, and I'm into the idea of testing it out. I'm gonna do some more, but just if you're using the Lychee app, make sure you stay well within range, or at least you know what direction it is, so you can start walking that way until you get signal again to fly it back. Lloyd, I'll let you know, man. I'm excited for him. Let's see. So the DJI Go app won't return on signal loss. No, I haven't experienced that. If you do run into that, I've heard if you shut off the remote, like the actual power switch, if you shut off that, like if it's on and you're flying and it's stuck or hung up anywhere, or you want it to come home and your phone is freezing for whatever reason, just turn that off, that obviously stops receiving any signal back and forth between the drone and the remote, because the remote is now off. And then your drone returns to home because it's for sure doesn't have a signal. So Dan, I would recommend that. Test it out, see if it works for you. Oh yeah, this is a good comparison. Look at this. Wow. That's just crazy. Yeah, the Mavic is smaller than the Phantom 3 standard remote. Richard, the standard doesn't actually have a return to home button. The standard model has a more basic controller. This is actually an aftermarket piece that I show people how to install. This is from an Inspire, but as you can see, there is no return to home button on the Phantom 3 standard model. So that's why you have to just turn it off. Kurt, you want me to unfold it? I had it unfolded earlier. Here you go. I will bend it down here. Pull these out. Boop. And then these fold down this way. So again, guys, if there's any new people on the line here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And follow me, because I'm going to be doing lots more videos about both the Mavic Pro and the Phantom 3 standard. The Mavic Pro almost looks like something Batman would fly. Can I name the drone Doggo? I don't know. I guess I could. Let's see. Wyatt, is the Phantom 3 Advanced worth it? Wyatt, you need to talk to Lloyd Brooks. Lloyd, I don't know if you're still trying to sell your Phantom 3 Advanced, but Lloyd has one that's barely used and it's for sale for a really good deal. Batman logo for the top. Maybe like a yellow one. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, are the blades bigger? Let me grab a propeller here and we'll find out. Blade from a Phantom. Boom. And no, the Phantom blades are just a little bit, they're about an inch longer in total. Let's see if I can get you a better angle here. So, boom. Yep, about an inch longer. Hey Billy, what's up? So let me ask you this. I'm gonna pull up my notes here, and I'm gonna throw out the video. I have a list of videos that I want to make, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments here how you I mean, which ones you'd like to see first that you guys want to watch. So let me pull up here. Let's see here. Boom. Hang on a second. I'll get this set up. Bum bum bum. Boom. Okay, here's my list, guys. Can you see that okay? Alright, Helion. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm running OBS. That's how I'm doing this. I'm still learning. It's only like I think it's only my third live stream, third or fourth. So I'm getting a little better at it, but there's the list. You guys let me know what you want. Here's what I got so far. Yeah, I'm about to move in with my old lady. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Dan, most of the time, I haven't run into that issue in a long time, so I'm not sure. Could have just been a fluke, but always remember that turn off your remote thing. Alright, I'm going to be on here for maybe about 10 more minutes. Let's see if we can, maybe the remote's charged enough now. Maybe we can take this thing for a flight. Let's see what we're at. 50%. That might do it. Now, I mean, I guess my microphone's right here, so even if this thing is quiet, it's going to be very loud into the mic. Let's try this one more time. Arctech Pags versus antennas. I will put that on the list. I also want to do comparison footage between the Mavic here and the Phantom 3 Standard just to show how good the Phantom 3 Standard is for what it is. Especially when you upload to YouTube, I really don't think it's going to be better, but it's not going to be so much better that it's going to blow your mind or anything. So it says connect my DJI device. Let's look for the Mavic Pro. How to connect. Turn on the remote. Press. Okay, why will this remote not turn on? Anybody know? It should turn on even though the battery's 50%, I would imagine. So this is annoying. I'm trying to turn it on, connect to my device, but it won't stay on. I'm assuming maybe it's because we only have one dot of power on the Mavic. Listen to this. These are sonar sensors on the bottom. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to figure out why it won't connect or why the remote won't stay on. Ah, turn it on like the drone. Good idea. That's right. Hold on. It's working. Let's get the phone back in here. It looks like it's trying to do something there. So... we got liftoff. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. We got 5 minutes left in this video. And I guess we'll give this a shot. Look at that little gimbal going. Now I know there's a tripod mode on here. I've never used it before, but I want to try to figure out how. So this thing says connecting, but I think I left the drone on Wi-Fi mode, if you remember right. So I'm going to turn the drone back off. Hopefully I'm not being too suspenseful for you guys. Let's see. Put it back in RC mode. Okay, we're connected. It's telling me low battery. Make sure nothing's in the way here. Move the microphone back. We got a fan.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I'm gonna skip all this setup stuff, I guess. I gotta sign into my account. So flight mode. How do I turn on tripod mode? Boom. Boom. Got it. Alright, I guess I'm going to take this thing off manually. This is going to be scary. I don't like that at all. I'm going to take it off from the ground over here. Now it's beeping at me because it can sense all of this. My room is not 30 feet big, but uh-oh, it's landing itself. Okay. The battery got so low that it forced itself to land. So I'm going to turn it off.
Critically low battery.
That was awesome. Alright guys. Hey, it's been a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel and you're just watching, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are interested in all of these videos and you want to help support me more, consider going to that Patreon link right up here somewhere in one of the cards and donate $1 a month, maybe a little more. You can get some of these prizes like my lanyards if you go higher levels of support, but that's up to you guys. Stay tuned for more. Yeah, it was very stable. That was impressive. I'm excited. And again, thank all of you guys. I started this year with a goal of getting 1,000 subscribers, and we're up over 2,600 now. It's more than I ever could have imagined, and it's more than I hoped for, and it's all thanks to you guys. So Wyatt giveaway, stay tuned this week. The package I'm receiving from Artec is supposed to come this week, and once I get it, I will set it all up and start the giveaway process. How often am I live? I'm not live. I mean, probably every 3 weeks to a month, I'd say I'm live. If you guys like live stuff, leave comments in there. So, let me know. Ashton, if you're getting $380 worth of accessories, man, if you would, it'll help me out. I'll get a little bit of a commission on that. I ordered the Mavic on... I put up that video, I think it was the 11th. When was it? Hold on, let me check. Wow, this remote has a fan too. It's crazy. I posted that video come on. And ordered it right from DJI. January 6th, so it took exactly 10 days to get to me. I was impressed. I got that email, and they're now guaranteeing less than 2 weeks to get your Mavic in 10 days. It was less than 2 weeks, and it was actually scheduled to show up Wednesday, but it actually got here today. So I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm really excited. You guys stay tuned for all this stuff. Or any other DJI accessories, do it through that, either the DJI link or my Amazon link to help me out. So again, guys, it's been a little over an hour. We've been streaming. Thanks for sticking with it till the end, all you guys. You got to see this thing fly. I appreciate it. Whoever that was that said turn on the remote like the drone, thank you. That helped a lot. I feel stupid. I'm used to the switch on the Phantom 3 Standard, but yeah, you can also buy the accessories using my link. But let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here for tonight. If you guys like live streams, let me know. I could possibly even do these outdoors. So I'm getting better and better at this YouTube thing. I think it's gonna be big. I don't want to be too optimistic, but I'm getting better at creating the content here. Not that that matters that much. And Doggo. You want me to name this drone Doggo? Is that what everybody's saying? Doggo. Drago. Alright. Is it Doggo or Drago? Let's see it. Doggo. Doggo it is. You guys win. Doggo, the DJI Mavic Pro. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. I'm going to go have Buffalo Wild Wings with my cousin. Bye. Subscribe.